Market Street. There's the Wanamaker building. What's poppin', people? It's Dante. I'm on the streets, Market Street. Yeah, I'm just walking around with the Rico, strolling around. Yeah, it's midday, so like honestly, it's not that great to photograph in this kind of condition. I prefer being on the shady side of the street when it's around noon, just because the light, like if you can even see my face right now, I don't know, it's probably like you can't really see my eyes that well. But all light is good light. It doesn't really matter which side of the street you're on. But yeah, maybe I do prefer being in the shady side when it's around noon. Just a thought about the light. And so I'm thinking today about the street, right? Market Street. Why do I always photograph this street specifically? I think it's like our mini sort of like Times Square in a way. Like we implemented these sort of LED screens over there that display electronic billboards and stuff. So it's kind of reminiscent of that in a way, and there's lots of change going on this street. We have the Fashion District Mall up ahead, and lots of people come into the city this way due to the numerous bus stops and train stations. So we have lots of people here, that's for sure. There's also Chinatown, and if you keep walking straight, you'll wind up in Old City in the historic area towards Penn's Landing. So it's a great street to photograph on. Now the city is planning on, I believe, implementing a 76ers stadium here at the Fashion District Mall. Yeah, I have my own thoughts about that, and where is that like private like $1 billion coming from, and like can't help but think about you know, like the 76ers, they haven't won a championship since 1983. So it makes no sense when we have so many stadiums already that are in South Philadelphia, away from Center City. It just seems like it's gonna produce a big headache for the city, honestly. But at the end of the day, you know, I'll smile through it and document this change on the street until the day I die, because it's gonna be pretty crazy, honestly. When they start doing construction here, if they do eventually, look, I predict it, and I'm just anticipating change generally, and yeah, I think it's interesting because that's one of the key things to consider when documenting in a city, like when photographing in a city, is the change, right? So go where the change is gonna happen, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Numerous posters are all around Chinatown saying "Save Chinatown," because they don't want the Chinatown to be knocked down and turned into a stadium because it's bordering the Fashion District Mall. I don't know, I mean, the one thing I know is that lots of change has occurred here over my years living in the city, so I keep coming back. It's just a natural thing, and as you can see, there's lots of chaos as well. So it's kind of fun for me. It's, you know, it's an interesting thing to come to a street like this. You never know what you're gonna find when you come down Market Street. So the best spot to shoot in Philly, where's the best spot? Market Street. 12th and Market. Yeah, start here at the Hard Rock Cafe, where you have the big guitar, and yeah, just keep going and see what you can find along the Fashion District Mall. Lots of people, and I don't know, it's good to explore all over the city. Like Broad Street has a very different vibe. There's lots of beautiful architecture. You know, we have the convention center here, so this is kind of nice, but most of the buildings here are modern and not as pretty, so the backdrops aren't as good. But in general, I think this is the most bustling street in the city, so it's just something to consider.